The Al Rollins 1952-53 Parkhurst number 31 hockey card. Written on the back of the card, won the Vezina Trophy, the goalkeeper who has played the most games for the team with the fewest goals scored against it, with the Leafs in 1950-51. Came to Chicago this year in the Lumley deal. A closer look. What Al Rollins did for the Toronto Maple Leafs in 1950-51 is probably one of the franchise's most underrated performances. A rookie, having played just 2 NHL games previous to that season, Rollins put up a 1.77 goals against average with 5 shutouts over 40 games. In the playoffs, Rollins carried on with a 1.71 goals against average over 4 games, while veteran Turk Broda played in 8 games as the Leafs captured the Stanley Cup championship. Along with the Vezina Trophy, Rollins had some consideration for the Hart Trophy, finishing 8th in voting. He was 2nd in Calder Trophy voting behind just Terry Sawchuk of the Detroit Red Wings. After playing all 70 games for the Leafs in 1951-52, Al was traded to the Chicago Blackhawks just prior to the 52-53 season with Cal Gardner, Gus Mortson, and Ray Hannigan for Harry Lumley. With the Hawks, Rollins won the Hart Trophy in 1953-54 despite the team winning just 12 of 70 games. Al put up a 3.23 goals against average with 5 shutouts over 66 games. The previous season, he was 2nd to Gordie Howe in Hart voting. 2 of his 5 shutouts in 1953-54 were 0-0 ties, and one was won by just a 1-0 margin. Early in the season, Rollins had a streak of nearly 3 full games without allowing a goal. In a 6-1 win over the New York Rangers, he allowed a power play goal by Don Brawley at 12:05 of the second. The next game was a 1-0 shutout over the Canadiens, followed by a 0-0 tie with the Boston Bruins. The streak came to an end at 12:25 of the first period in a 3-1 loss to Toronto, with George Armstrong scoring. Between 1949-50 and 1959-60, Al Rollins appeared in 430 regular season and 13 playoff games in the National Hockey League with the Toronto Maple Leafs, Chicago Blackhawks, and New York Rangers.